Hi, my dear friends. I'm 63 years old now. And I want to tell you something honestly. For many years of my life, I thought I was doing the right thing. I worked hard. I stayed busy. I kept going. But deep inside, I had no real plan, no clear direction, and no understanding of what I was actually building. And one day, it hit me. I wasn't building a life. I was just passing time. There was a point in my life where I stopped and asked myself, what have I really achieved? Yes. I had worked, yes. I had responsibilities, but I didn't have stability. I didn't have clarity. And I didn't have peace of mind. That feeling, it's not something I want anyone else to experience. You see, when we are young, we think success means earning money, getting a job, being busy all the time. That's what I believed too, but now, after all these years, I see things very differently. Success is not just money. It's about having control over your life, making wise decisions, and not living with regret later on. One of my biggest mistakes was living without a plan. I didn't sit down and think, where am I going, what kind of life do I want, what should I build for the future? I just moved from one stage to another, thinking everything would somehow work out, but life doesn't work like that. If you don't have a direction, you can spend years walking and still go nowhere. If I could go back and talk to my younger self, I would say, stop and think properly. What kind of life do you want? Not what others expect, not what society tells you. What do you really want? Because once you know that, then you can start building step by step, not rushing, not guessing, but building with purpose. Another thing I deeply regret is not understanding money early in life. I worked. I earned, but I didn't manage it properly. No budgeting, no investing, no planning for the future. I thought earning money was enough. It's not, because if you don't control your money, one day, your money will control your life. And let me tell you something important. Education is not just about school. I wish I had learned how money works, how to make better decisions, how to solve real-life problems. These are the things that actually shape your future. Not just certificates. I also spent many years without strong daily habits, wasting time, delaying things, thinking I'll fix everything later. But later becomes too late, very quickly. Now I understand. Your daily habits quietly build your future, whether you realize it or not. And one more thing. Life is not just about what you achieve. It's about who you have around you. The people who support you. The people who guide you. The people who truly care about you. I've learned that the hard way. Because success without good people around you feels empty. Today, at 63, I don't look back with pride at everything. There are things I wish I had done differently. Better decisions. Better planning. Better awareness. But I also see something important. It's never too late to understand the truth. That's why I'm sharing this with you. Not to preach. Not to act like I know everything. But to tell you honestly. Don't live blindly like I did for years. Think early. Learn early. Plan early. So one day, you don't sit where I am. And wonder what could have been. In my next video, I'm going to talk about something I wish I had learned much earlier. How to manage money, how to build stability, and how to avoid the mistakes I made. Because if I'm being completely honest with you, it's not just about money, it's about the life behind it. None of us can change the past, but we can still learn from it. And maybe, make better choices moving forward. If you feel this message, stay with me, let's learn together.